Welcome back. Well, let's turn now to Poland, where radical judicial reforms being pushed through by its right-wing government are threatening to trigger a crisis both within the ruling Law and Justice Party and between Warsaw and the rest of the European Union. Poland's parliament has passed new laws granting the government extensive authority over the independent court system. Too much so for Polish President Andrzej Duda, who is threatening to veto some of the measures. The EU is also objecting to the bills, saying that it will curtail judicial independence, with some EU officials saying it could even trigger Article 7, which would remove some of Poland's EU privileges. More in this I-24 News report.
A democracy in turmoil. Citizens taking to the streets in mass protests. Embattled leaders struggling to keep control. Poland's ruling right-wing Law and Justice Party in almost constant conflict with the European Commission since its election in 2015. In recent weeks, the Polish government proposed a series of reforms giving ministers power over the appointment of judges and members of the country's Supreme Court, in a move they claim will return judicial power to the Polish people. The reforms met with massive backlash on the domestic front, with mass protests across the country and many accusing Poland's rulers of attacking their democracy.
We will not allow them to rule us this way, and if authorities will continue their course, we can be convinced that we will not give up, and we will demand our rights, our freedom, and our dignity.
And from the European Commission, Brussels has been gathering momentum for a response in recent days, including triggering Article 7 for the first time ever, a move that would strip Poland of its voting rights in the EU Council of Ministers. In the latest twist, Polish President Andrzej Duda, former member of the Law and Justice Party, has vetoed two of the reforms.
Poland badly needs reform of the judiciary, and I am a total supporter of this reform. But I support a smart reform, one that will guarantee good functioning of the judiciary, and such that will raise the sense of justice in Poland. As president, I feel deep in my soul, and this is my decision and my responsibility, that this reform will not harm the sense of security and justice.
Yet, the third bill has been signed into law. The legislation allows the Justice Minister, who is also the Prosecutor General, to name the heads of all lower courts. And so the protests continue, and it remains to be seen what is in store for the future of Polish democracy. Asher Westrop Evans, I-24 News.